Hey, what's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here from GuitarJams.com. Gonna give you some inspired by soloing ideas, inspired by the Allman Brothers, if you couldn't notice from some of those licks. More specifically, Dickie Betts from the Allman Brothers used the major pentatonic scale a whole lot, and it kind of defines a lot of his sound. I'm getting a bunch of emails over there, sorry. But anyway, we're going to break down one little position. I'm going to show you a couple of cool tricks in there. It's the key of A. It's the A major pentatonic. Also, these licks work great over jam tracks. So I'm going to leave a link for some free jam tracks that I have available in that link. Right down there, you can click it and get some free email jam tracks sent to you, all that stuff. But anyway, let's zoom in and break this down right now. Here we go! Alright, so here's the main position I'm using. It's the exact same thing as the F sharp minor pentatonic scale, but we're using it over A major. So the root, I'm going all the way up here to the 17th fret of the high E is my root. My pinky goes there, and then I play the pentatonic shape below it that you would normally associate with that root, which is F sharp. But we're thinking the same position, the same shapes, but with the A notes as the root or the home bass. So it'd be right there, and it'd be right there, which is the 14th fret of the G. And then you go back to the 17th of the low E. Okay, but then you have this great little box right here. So lots of that 14 on the G string, you know. And that, oh gosh, what is that? The 16th fret of the G string. A lot of that bending right there. So you'd have 14, 17, 14, 16, 14, 16, 14, 16, 14, 17, 14, 17. But then you can always add, and it's the real pretty note, but you can always add this 15th on the B string. And this little half step. Okay, now here's a little rollover lick that happens a lot in this kind of stuff. And we're going to do a ring finger on the 16th fret of the G and then roll over to that same fret on the D. Then 14, 16 on the G string. So watch. Then we pivot by hitting the 14 of the G again, and then down to the 16 of the D. And then you repeat that, so watch. Again. One more. Now watch when I repeat them. So watch again. Now watch when I do it on the next two strings up this way, so the D and the A string. now when you go up this scale right here, when you have your ring finger on the 16th fret of the G, you can slide it up a whole step into this extension, and you have that note, and then we got to transition with our index finger to the 17 of the B, and then we have this little box up here. 17, 19, 17, 19. And those same ideas. Same thing here, but now because of the tuning of the guitar, it's the 19th and 17th on the B, but the 18th on the G. But then, what's really cool is the slide when you're doing this lick right here with your middle finger down a whole step and back. So that's between the 16 and the 18 on the G string. And then eventually pivot with your ring finger eventually onto the 18th of the G and slide that back to get back into that other position. So also, one more thing about this particular position is the root is right here on the 12th fret of the A string. So you can always just follow this extended scale. It's the exact same thing as the F sharp minor extended scale. You've got 12, 14 on the E string, then to the root, which is 12 of the A. 12, 14, 12, 14, then slide with your ring finger up a whole step. 14, 16, now we're in the regular thing. Ring finger slide up a whole step. into this thing. So the trickiest thing is transitioning into this next position up because of the difference between the G string and the B string. You have to go like that. You see they're only a half step apart right there. So if you know you're staying in this position for a while, you can use your middle finger there. But if you know you're going to climb down, oops, you can use your ring finger to do it. So some food for thought for you, and I hope some of that helped. All right, that was it. Hope you enjoyed it. And remember, I got some free jam tracks right in that link down there. Also, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for the support. And I hope to see you again real soon. Take care.